How did you find that exercise of going through, looking at your health, relationships? Was that challenging? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Who wants what? Yes.
Yeah, I think, Marissa, that it was a really good exercise because I do a lot of this work, but I sort of only do it when something hits me in the face.
Right.
And then I sort of, oh my God, and I crisis manage it.
Right.
And I think actually looking at an overview was really helpful because there were surprises in there.
Yes.
Things that I thought weren't working actually worked relative to the other things.
Relative to the other things.
And it was really insightful. So it sort of gives me a place of, where to start.
Yes. Yes, it'll start, what you see, this will be really handy for like in 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. You look back and then you can say, I've come so far and look, it's working. I no longer have half of these things or all of them. It's always it's a journey. So that's really great.
Yeah, except I must say, I think I've done hundreds of workshops, same as you, 25 years, every single one.
Yes.
And with a lot of them, you write like, what do I want to achieve? Slim and slender by such and such. And 25 years later, you're still going freaking slim and slender.
All right.
By 100.
All right. Time that stopped. We'll see. You tell me if we go somewhere different for wanting slim and
slender, whatever it was, and healthy and vibrant and sexy and all those things.
You're already sexy, hot. You're a hot, sexy mama already. So that's a tick.
Thank you.
All right. You gotta know what's in the jar, right? You gotta know what you want improving. You've got to look at you and stop ignoring it because they're all signs of blocks. And that's what this journey will be. And then when you become a good conduit, then the source energy comes through and you can ask and you can vibrate. But if you've got all those black signs in your body, you're also vibrating the black ones out. So that's why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And you want to be able to stop the elephants, right, with your power. The good thing about women is that you're connected and you can access emotion. That's the good thing. So now we've just got to get you changing the emotion that you're sending out. Did you find that you you had fears and stuff? Like, do you find that you have fears of, I don't know, whatever you fear?
I actually found it a bit more depressing than I thought.
Well, really? Oh, was it?
As I started writing things down, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so negative.
Oh, right. Really? That's so great.
Well, maybe for you, not me.
Hey, you got to get real.
Yeah. I didn't realise how bad I thought my life was.
And if it's that bad, then you will disconnect. Yes. If you're like going, oh my God, that's not that comfortable, that's why I'm not connected. And that's why I'm not accessing source energy, the universe. That jump was a yes.
I found it really hard to get words to how does a person make you feel?
Well, that's a good question. How does a person make you feel? What's your name? Ancha. Because you don't ask yourself. You don't say, I've had workshops where I've said to somebody, I've said, when was the last time you asked yourself, how do you feel? And they go, never. I never ask, how am I feeling? And then that means if you don't know how someone makes you feel, it's a few things. You don't ask yourself, you're not aware, or you're disconnected, because everybody does have a feeling, don't they? They do have some feeling. It could be a neutral feeling. Oh no, they're okay, or they make me feel happy, or they do have a feeling because we're energy. But that's a great thing to observe, that you're not sure. And would that be true that you don't ask yourself? Do you not ask yourself how you feel?
Yeah, no, I just found that the other parts of self-worth that seemed to come easy, but then when it came to the people, how did they make me feel when I'm with them? I actually struggled to find words. Like, yeah, you get your happy, frustrated,
Right.
but to really get down to the nitty-gritty,
Do you-
you're asking, are they worth hanging around with, really?
Yeah. Well, you're asking, what are they doing to my energy?
Yeah.
You're like having to assess it.
And
What-
I found that difficult to get some words. You know, sometimes they make me happy,
Right.
sometimes they make you frustrated.
Right.
So,
But then, and then you analyse, am I frustrated 80% of the time and only happy 10? You go, hang on, what is this relationship? You're taking a bird's eye view now.
yeah.
And then you go, oh, because when you're just in it, you're not assessing it. You have to take yourself out and then assess. When you're in it, you just live it. And then it's normal.
Yeah.
And you'll see how you've created it from your childhood. Okay. Who's got a negative then? Who ended up looking at it? You said a few of you going, oh my God, my life's pretty bad. You feeling worse? Anyone feeling better about themselves? Oh, I got 2 down there. Not so bad. That's good. You go, I'm not doing too bad. Cool. You have to know yourself. When you know yourself, you'll know somebody else. That's why I hear women say, oh, I help everybody else, I heal everybody else, but not me. And they don't know themselves. And you can't really help and heal someone else if you don't really know you, because if you're ignoring you, you're just doing, you're doing it with a low energy. Remember, the energy is the most important thing. It's not the action really. I mean, the action's good, but if you do you understand? Let's say you have someone come in and clean your house and it's a cleaner, and then they've got bad energy. They might sweep the floor, but then they've just dumped a whole lot of negative energy on your furniture. I had someone once and they were a bit like that many years ago, and that was like they were cursing me. They weren't living their passions, and I remember she was cleaning but she wanted to be something else, and then she looked at me and she was leaving like negative energy. And although she cleaned my house really well, it was the energy. So it's the energy needs to be the priority. So that is why you've got to become a good energy reader. And to do that, you've got to go inside and get yourself really clean, and so that the energy's coming in and you can read it, you can feel it, and then you're also creating that you have good energy coming in. All right, so now you've done an exercise. We're now going to just by the way, how much flow did you have in your life? Who's got a lot of flow? Put your hand up. Cool. Who's got blocks? Right. Oh, you got blocks? Great. So I love it. No, I love it. Because then we get down and get dirty, right? Let's clear out the blocks. And the people with flow in the room can add 12 flow. You can help us.